So today's video is going to be a little different. This time around, I am on the Toon Shenanigans YouTube channel. Now, in case you don't know who owns this, it's the Toon Universe team. And I'm sure that's a name you haven't heard of in a long time, right? So a couple months back, it was announced a new, I hate to call it this, but just for the sake of simplicity, the Dandy's World S game was announced. And as I stated prior, Toon Universe, right? Now, it was originally meant to release way earlier, but I think they had an overhaul, right? And so they changed up the game completely. It went from looking like a Chinese knockoff, right, version of Dandy's World to this. And I feel like people haven't created any form of updates on it recently, so I wanted to check it out. They've been announcing all these agents, guy. So we'll go through them one by one. I'll read their abilities. I'll rate them on a scale of 1 through 3. Just to see if they look good or not. And yep, that's pretty much it. So before we begin though, you understand that the algorithm sucks ass, correct? So I mean, you should go ahead and do your part. Like the video, dweeb. And for those of you that are not regulars on the channel, you can drop it whenever. All right, first agent, Nimbus Reveal. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so damn good. You are about to view contents relating to an ongoing investigation performed by Mock Agency. Any and all data must not be shared outside of this system. Whoops. All right, go ahead, continue. Damn, all this for a character, dude. Isn't this insane? Oh, man. I love the loading screen, everything, guy. What's this? Agent Nimbus. Species sheep. Oh. Okay, so passive. When he has 30% stamina remaining, his speed stat increases to 3. Okay, that's very interesting. Active. When triggered, he takes a quick nap for 5 seconds, replenishing his entire stamina bar. Cooldown 60 seconds. Now, I'm not sure how these stats are supposed to read, but I'm just gonna make big assumptions here. Okay, it could be completely different. Judging by the colors, I'm gonna assume it's something like the Dandy's World stats. So red maybe being health, orange skill check, in which case that's crazy. Yellow speed, green stamina, blue stealth, and then purple extraction. Again, I could be completely wrong about that. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, it doesn't really say so. As far as the character goes, like, look at this guy. I mean, yeah, no, I like that. That's definitely a 3 for sure. Okay. Absolute top tier design. I like it a lot. And yeah, that's it for that guy. Okay. Yeah, dude, not bad. Like, actually not bad. I'm assuming with all that stam, there's gonna be a reason for that, yeah? I mean, something gameplay related for the stamina characters? I don't know. We'll see. All right, next one. Weffel? Am I pronouncing that right? If not, you can correct me. Dude, all this just to show off tunes, man. That is so crazy. I'm still enthralled with the amount of just all of this, what I'm seeing in front of me, just to showcase, dude. I just can't even imagine what the game is gonna be like. Agent Weffel. Species chipmunk? Okay. All right. Passive. Upon picking up an item, she will receive a temporary 7.5% speed boost for 10 seconds. Okay. Active. Gives a targeted agent a waffle, granting them a 15% speed boost and stamina regen for 10 seconds. Cooldown of 50 seconds. Okay, very support oriented. Let me see the design here. Okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense for a chipmunk build. Yeah. Okay, what am I looking at for stats? See, the thing is, I don't know if my deduction is correct, so I'm probably gonna ignore this for now, but yeah. Okay. Very support oriented. I think this is gonna be a good character for me. I would say design-wise, yeah. I mean, another 3. Dude, if they add a treadmill, that's gonna be so good. Like, really good. Maybe not exactly a treadmill, right? But something machine-oriented that has to deal with speed and stam. Either way, good. Very good. All right, next. Fizzle Showcase. I vaguely remember Fizzle. I think he was supposed to be the pet of the game, if you will. Kind of similar to Pebble. Not exactly verbatim, right? But like I said, the pet. So we'll see. All right, show it to me, guy. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. He looks a little different. Species frilled lizard. Holy. Okay, so passive. An infected appears highlighted when chasing an agent. That's just for him, yes? All right, active. Frills quiver, lowering his stealth to attract infected for 10 seconds. Speed increases for 3 seconds. Cooldown is 60 seconds. So yeah, very familiar to Pebble. Although, man, that passive, damn, that actually makes him a lot better. Wow. So far, I like how all the agents have a passive and an active. Seems like they're all equal in some way. Very good. Dude, his original design, I would have given it like a 2 to 1, I'm gonna be honest with you. But now he looks way better. So this is a definite 3 for me. Yeah, dude, literally better Pebble. I guess you could distract in this game. I hope they can compensate for the bad players though, some way, somehow. All right, so far so good. Patcher. All right, let's see what this guy's about. Dude, all of this has just been so impressive. I mean, man, they really went far, dude. The rehaul was absolutely necessary. My goodness, it no longer looks like a ripoff. There's still some aspects that are obviously quite familiar. I think, you know, that's part of inspiration, but still. All right. Ew, wait, why? Oh my gosh, dude. Why does he look like the Flavor? Okay, maybe not exactly, but why is he giving me Flavor Frenzy vibes? Oh man, I'm already not liking the design. Might have to go with a 2 here. It looks mid. All right, Agent Patcher. Oh, wow. Okay. Passive. Highlights all healing items around the map for 5 seconds upon entering a new floor. Okay, that's pretty good. Active. Heals toons in close proximity. Oh, so they are called toons. I thought they were called agents, or maybe it's both. Whatever. Heals toons in close proximity. Process takes 5 seconds. Has a cooldown of 120 seconds. It says toons plural. So he's an AoE healer. Ooh. Now, assuming they go with the hearts like Danny's World, right? Does he heal, say, 1 heart, 2 hearts, or is it a health bar process like in Dolly's Factory? I don't know. Beats me, but yeah, pretty powerful healer. Now, the fact that he could see highlighted healing items, I don't know if that means that it's just for him to just take it and then he can keep it for himself, or if the game will allow some process where you could share items amongst each other. If you could do that, then oh my goodness, this is a great passive. If not, it's still good. It's good for him. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to say mid-design. I'm sorry, dude. Seeing skinny bears just feels wrong. I'm sorry, dude. Seeing lanky bears feels so wrong. And the fact that it reminds me of Flavor Frenzy, yeah, that doesn't help. Squiddle Showcase. All right, let's see what this is about. Squiddle. Squid, probably, most likely. I wonder if this game has potential to... I mean, we haven't seen it yet, but maybe it'll undermine Danny's World some way. Ooh! Okay, dude. Am I supposed to look at this guy as the Roger of this game? Yeah, he's the detective, and there it is. Holy Yu-Gi-Oh card. Passive. Upon using active ability, a small puddle of ink will linger for 30 seconds, slowing down any infected who steps on it for 3 seconds. Okay, that's actually really, really, really good. Then his active. Squiddle dashes forward in linear motion, releasing/siphoning a puddle of ink behind him in the process. Oh yeah, so he's made for survivability. He's made to get away. I mean, he could even help fellow agents too. I mean, that slowdown helps out a lot, guy. As for his design, it's actually pretty good. I like it. I don't know about the colors, but I mean, yeah, I think it passes. Considering the fact that I'm using the word pass instead of like, oh, this is awesome, this is great, I'm probably gonna have to go with a 2, but it's a solid, good looking 2, if that makes sense. All right, not bad. Squiddle, not bad. Okay, on to the next. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this one, but Tapo, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out in the game when it releases, that is. I wonder what this character is going to be oriented towards. You think support, maybe? Possibly. Judging by the name, yeah. I don't know why. I'm just getting that vibe. Agent, again, Tapo, I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, what is that? Oh no, that's gonna be our first one. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, dude. Are they supposed to be a tadpole? I mean, still, I'm sorry, dude. No. Yeah, this is gonna get a 1 from me. I'm sorry, dude. This character is mad ugly. It reminds me a little too much of Toodles. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, this character is... What? Passive. Every time Tapo, just gonna stick with that name, uses his ability, he gains an extra 30 stamina. Okay, so in conjunction with his active, Tapo releases a splash of water with his umbrella, creating a puddle that increases agent speed by 20%. Okay, so the opposite of the squid. Okay, interesting. So instead of affecting infecteds, he affects his own agents. Okay. And of course, instead of a dash, he just gains stamina. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. This tadpole is just mad ugly. I hope I'm pronouncing this right as well. Guido and Rossum or Rosum? Again, forgive me. I don't know how to pronounce these names, dude. Not like the damn video tells me, obviously. I mean, why would they? Pretty stupid. All right, show me the aging. Go ahead, gamer. Snake? Oh, yeah. Oh, double-headed snake. Oh! So I guess they're supposed to resemble Razzle and Dazzle in some way. Okay. Passive. Hacking and extracting stat increases by 3% with each completed objective on a floor. Resets for each new floor. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty nice. Although I would have to know what their hacking extracting stat is. I'm assuming it's the blue. Oh my goodness. That must be what that is, dude. So maybe that isn't stealth. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, this guy's gonna be powerful. That's just the passive alone. Active. Guido panics, running continuously for 10 seconds. Disregarding stamina consumption. Cooldown of 90 seconds. So if you lose all your stam, he could panic and he don't care about the stamina loss. Oh, wow. This guy's already gonna be like the best solo toon for sure. Oh, wow, dude. I like their design. I'm gonna go with 3 for sure. I'll say like a low 3. Maybe it's the sweater. Maybe that's what's throwing it off for me, but yeah. Overall, pretty good. Like, damn, the passive and active, dude. That is powerful. Again, definitely the best character for solo. My goodness, man. Copper. All right, this is a simple name. Dude, I'm highly impressed with the previous one. You know, I'm very extractor oriented, right? So for me, that is top tier. Anything that has good stamina, speed, and extracting all combined, perfect toon. All right, let's see this one though. Copper, species dragon. Ooh, that's a good design. Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna go with a 3. Absolutely. Passive allows computers to slightly glow brighter during blackouts. Okay, so there are gonna be blackouts in the game. Cool. Active gives an ally agent a temporary shield blocking any attacks for 5 seconds. Cooldown 90. Yo! Shielding? Okay, that's really good. I'm not sure about the passive though. I mean, basically, most of the time, well, assuming it's like Danny's Will Blackouts, right? The percentage is gonna be low, so realistically, you're kind of stuck with an active, and every once in a while, will this passive ever kick in? Also, slightly glow brighter, I don't know. We'll have to see, but not so sure about that passive there. But still, pretty good, dude. Pretty good. I mean, yeah, definitely 3 out of 3. All right, now we're at the tippy top, man. Discard? Showcase. Okay. I was about to read that as Discord. Dude, tell me why the 6'7" meme kid appears in the recommendations. Oh my gosh, dude. I hate that stupid meme, man. No, I can't be ranting and raving. I'm losing focus. All right, show me it, guy. Ew! Bro. Species dolphin. Yo. He looks hideous, man. I would not be caught playing a character like... I'm sorry, dude. Wow, he's ugly. That's a 1. No doubt about it. Oh my gosh, man. He looks like a junkie, dude. No. Now, the question is he lower than Tipa or Tepa, I pronounce his name? Man. Oh, maybe. Oh, this is a hardcore 1, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, let's at least see the abilities here. Okay, and Holy! Pause. Passive. Every time an objective is completed, he gains 10% speed for 5 seconds. All right, well, I mean, basically, Finn or Shelly. Active. Creates a musical field around him that increases agent's objective speed by 50% for 10 seconds. Okay, so literally Shelly. Requires him to be stationary. Can be canceled by moving. Cooldown to 60. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so while yes, Shelly, but there's no fixed time. It's all dependent on whether you want to move out the way or not, yeah? Oh, that's actually good, dude. So it can go for as long as you need to. Obviously, infectors are gonna, well, ruin that, right? But I also want to know how wide that musical field is, because you could potentially get 2 or even more in there, right? Oh, this is good. Okay. So depending on how you look at it, maybe a better Shelly, potentially. I say maybe because Shelly can boost, but then she can move away and find a machine herself, right? So, I feel like the passive is kind of mediocre. I'm not gonna lie. Though the active is really nice. But yeah, his design, I'm sorry, dude. No offense to whoever made this, but it's just, no. No. Yeah, discard, I agree. Fantasia. Okay, that's like the most interesting name I've ever heard for like a character. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry, discard. Yeah, discard it for sure. He's so ugly. Oh my goodness, yeah, he's definitely uglier than the tadpole character. Oh my. All right, Fantasia, you gotta wow us, okay? Unicorn. Oh! Okay, that's definitely a 3. I'm gonna agree with this. Yep, 3. Let's see that passive and active. Okay, passive. Every 45 seconds, she can see the path of roaming agents. Huh? Okay. Active. She can boost a random stat of a chosen agent with a small chance of healing them. Cooldown to 30 seconds. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I feel like this is just mediocre. Every 45 seconds, she could see the path of roaming agents. I mean, I guess her gimmick is travel around, help your teammates, right? But, oh, dude, random stat? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with no. I mean, low cooldown, kind of, but, also, by small chance, what do you mean? I mean, I guess we're gonna have to see in game, but just from what I'm reading, it doesn't seem that impressive. But we'll see. But for sure, yeah, top tier design here. All right, Koi I'm very familiar with. Dude, this one is actually really cool. I remember there was a voting system on who to make the main character for the game, right? The mascot. And it was between Selena and Koi. And they were like literally verbatim 50-50. It was insane, man. Top tier character right here for sure. Already, I'm going to tell you right now, 3 out of 3 design. Perfect. So we don't got to worry about it. Yeah. Look at her, man. This looks cool. I like this character. Holy Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh my gosh, man. All right, so passive. Upon completing a machine, she cheers, lowering the nearest agent's ability cooldown ranges from 20 seconds to a full cooldown reset. Oh, wow. Although you would have to be near, though. Ah, damn, man. Active. Allows her to dive into the ground until stamina runs out. Granting her invincibility, speed increases by 10%, cooldown of 60 seconds. It kind of reminds me of Doug from Dolly's Factory. I feel as though this should have a global effect, though. Not global as in all toons are affected, right? But just, I don't think you should be that close. I mean, dude, aren't you going to be busy the whole time? You're not always going to be near a toon, so I feel as though the passive wouldn't really come into clutch, you know what I mean? Or maybe it does have a global effect, in which case, nearest could be, it doesn't matter. Maybe let's say the rest of the toons are at the end of the map, right? But then there's just one that happens to be like at the middle, but you're nowhere near them still, right? And then it still gives the boost to them. I don't know how it works exactly, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, top tier character. I mean, I could see why people had a hard time voting between the two. Absolutely. Ooh, my personal favorite, dude, Selena. Hell yeah, man. This is my favorite character. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. By far. This is crazy amount of ages that we're going to get on release, dude. So the game isn't going to be bare bones. That's good. That's real good. Because, you know, when Dolly's and Anchor came out, it was super bare bones. But this one, holy. There she is. Look at that new design, dude. Oh my goodness. I would have to show you like the old one. Man, that's an upgrade. Obviously 3. Perfect, man. Holy. Let's see that passive and active. Oh my goodness. Passive. What the? Every what? Every 50 seconds, she can see all life forms on the map for 5 seconds. Okay, so life forms, I'm assuming both agent and infected, most likely, maybe. Still 50 seconds though. I don't know how I feel about that. Damn, dude, that's a long cooldown. Also, I'm assuming you're not in control of when this is activated, so because it's a passive, I mean, whatever, guy. Active highlights all infecteds, items, and objectives for 5 seconds. Cooldown 120. Okay, that's the longest I've seen thus far. Holy man. Look at that design. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. Top tier character right here. Oh, there's her old design. Dude, let's go through this real quick. Bro, you see that? Oh my gosh, dude. I'll flash a picture on the screen. Oh my goodness. What a huge upgrade. I still like the old design, but my goodness, dude. They made it way better. I mean, you guys can let me know what your favorite is. I think my rating system was a little fair, I guess. You know, it's obviously very opinionated, but still, this many on release is really good. So, like I said, the issue with Dollies and Anchor when they first came out was, again, it was bare bones. But this game, it doesn't seem like it's going to be like that. Could be wrong. Who knows? But overall, I think we said that we like the designs here, right? I mean, there was only a few that were like considered mid and some that were like absolutely ugly, but I think for the most part, most of them were good. I don't want to go through this stuff because this is old, man. But yeah, when this game releases, I'll definitely make content on it. Very excited to see what this game brings to the table. So yeah, with that, I'm going to be calling it here. Goodbye. Goodbye.